Hey y'all, it's Tosh with VSG for Baby B. I'm gonna come and do my week 3 post-op update. So I'm getting ready to do a bunch of stuff around the house. You can see like ladders and stuff. So please forgive me. I'm in a bad place with lighting and stuff. Once again, I will try to make this quick. Never happens. I talk too much. Sorry. Okay. Jumping to stats. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on September 12th, 2016 with Dr. Amy Johnson at Pikeville Medical Center in Pikeville, Kentucky. My highest weight ever reported was 341 pounds. My surgery weight, like the day of surgery, was 315. Last week, I weighed 303.8, I believe. This week, drum roll, I weigh 303.4. which is 0.4 pounds down for week 3, and a total for my highest weight of 37.6 pounds down, which is great. It is. And my highest weight was in June. Yeah. So not horrible. That's almost 40 pounds down since the end of June. So that's pretty good. Honestly, and this sounds crazy, I feel better about the 0.4 than I did last week about the 1.2. I know. It totally doesn't make sense. But the reason for that, several things, and there is going to be a little TMI in here. So if you are not about that life, just, check out now. But I have been weighing myself like twice a day, every day. I know, not what you're supposed to do. I get it. It's what I do. So I have seen on the scale this week anywhere from 309 to 305 to 307. So it has been everywhere. So to see 303.4, that's actually lower than last week, even if it is just by like a smidge. I'm happy about that because I thought I was going to have a gain. And I know that happens. I know it does, and I know that can be normal. But the thought of that makes me a little sick. So I'll take my 0.4 for this week. A lot of people get into what they call the week 3 stall. I'm calling mine the week 2 and 3 stall. Even though it's went down, definitely not went down enough for my liking. But I do believe, according to what my body is doing and based on my history, I do think that my Aunt Flo is right around the corner. Should be any day now. So I am blaming all this on her. Hopefully that I am right and she shows her ugly head here real soon because I'm about to go crazy. But it's okay. 0.4 down. At least it didn't have a gain. I've been on purees this week, and I've definitely, I don't know. This lighting is so bad. But anyways, I've not eaten as much as I thought I would. I thought as soon as I was able to have food, I would try to do like one protein shake and then get everything else from food. That's not possible this early on, and I knew that. But it's just your mindset of, oh, I can eat. No matter what it is, I can eat. I have had, my surgeon, of course, they don't want you to have mashed potatoes because it's really starchy. I have had mashed potatoes, I think 3 times this week. And I've been able to have right at 1.5 to 2 ounces each time. Now, I will say I had gotten some, it was like instant mashed potatoes from this restaurant near me. And I knew better, but I sat down with my husband to eat, and I wasn't hungry because I've rarely actually get hungry. But I was so excited to eat, and I had so much stuff that I needed to do because we were still working on the house that I sat down with him, and I was taking little small bites, but I was doing them very quickly. And I ended up getting to like my, 1.5, 2 ounce mark, and I felt it, and I thought, okay, I'm going to stop. And then I realized that it had only been like 5 minutes. When the food hit my stomach, I got so sick. it is by far the sickest that I have gotten since I was in the hospital and having issues with anesthesia. I was so sick. Not like dumping, but just like I have eaten too fast and I am so nauseous and like lightheaded, and I just had to, sorry, my dog is going crazy over on the couch. Nancy. Sorry. But I had to go, like I got in my recliner and laid back and I had to lay there. It took me like, no joke, 2.5 hours total to feel better. I ended up laying down for like 30 minutes and just closing my eyes and trying not to get sick. And then got up and walked around to try to get things moving. But I have not had any mashed potatoes since, and I don't plan on it anytime soon, because that ruined it for me. And I guess maybe that's a good thing in hindsight, but it not good. I have had some refried beans. The other night I did have an episode where we had went, I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, I know, but we had went through Taco Bell. We were having to do some shopping, and I was letting my husband eat, and I got some of their pintos with liquid cheese, just a little bit, and I was going to just eat, a couple bites. And I was so hungry. That is the second time since surgery that I have felt hunger. Like, not head hunger, like legit, I feel like I've not eaten in days. I feel sick because I'm so hungry. My head hurt. Just those, cues that you need to eat. And I was very, very hungry. I had not eaten or drank anything in probably like 2 hours at this point. And I took a very, very small bite. And I've ate those before, and it's not been a big deal. My sleeve does fine with them. But that night, every tiny bite that I took hurt like I was at my limit. And I was so hungry, but I couldn't eat. I ended up taking like maybe 3 small bites. And every time I did, it was like I had just eaten a big, huge Thanksgiving dinner. And I got very, very upset and had this emotional roller coaster of, I'm going to starve to death. I know, I'm over 300 pounds. I'm not going to starve to death anytime soon. I get that. But my mind was, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done to myself? I will never be able to enjoy eating again. I will never be able to go to a restaurant and enjoy it with my husband or with friends and family. I will never be normal again. I will never be able to enjoy food because I love to eat. Love it, love food, enjoy it. Eating is fun. But what is not fun is going to an amusement park and not being able to fit on a ride with your family. What is not fun is going to a cookout and wondering if the chairs they have will hold you. What is not fun is thinking about going on vacation and about flying and having to check the special needs area to see if they have seats that will accommodate you. That is what's not fun. And I had to remind myself, have a little like tough love conversation with myself to say, yeah, it is fun to eat. It's fun to do this. It's fun to do that. But it's not fun to be 340 pounds and 26 years old and miserable. So I had a good cry. Everybody needs one every once in a while. Big therapeutic, just ball fest. I had that and got over it the next day. I was good. And I've been okay since then. I'm sure that will not be the last time that I will feel that way. But, I don't know. We'll take it as it comes. I am hoping, again, that my body does what it needs to do so that I can get this weight down and see if this is bloating and whatnot, what I think it is. My dog, she loves the leather couch, and I don't know. She's crazy. Nancy. Sorry. But I hope everybody's doing good. If you have any questions, concerns, anything, let me know. This week, I actually get to eat soft foods. I'm drinking, I know you all saw in one of my last videos, my big, huge cup that is full of coffee and then protein. So, I'm going to have this mainly, but I do get to eat eggs and cheese and soft vegetables. I don't know. I don't even know because I've not looked because I'm focused on getting fluids and protein first. There was a couple of days this week, I will say, before I cut out, that I did struggle with my fluids. And one night, I think I had got ready to go to sleep and realized that I had only had 40 ounces of fluid, which is not okay. And the only reason that I have been feeling better physically. I feel better. I do still get tired really easy, but physically I feel more normal. I'm not really having any pain, anything like that. So I've been able to do more, and I've been working more on the house. And when you're painting, when you're reorganizing, when you're going through boxes and, of stuff to figure out what to keep and what to donate, and it's hard to remind yourself to drink and hydrate and make sure you've got your protein. Time gets away from you because I'm doing other things than just focusing on my protein and my liquid. So this week I really want to get back to those, first few days of, oh no, I have to have my fluids, because that is so important. So important. So that's my main focus. And then I'm actually going to go grocery shopping this evening. So I may not start soft foods until tomorrow, just because I don't have any groceries. We actually have our kitchen almost fully back. So I will actually be able to have groceries and cook. I'm really excited about trying an egg. So hopefully I don't get sick. I do love them. But I will see you all next week for my update. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep stopping. Also, I cannot remember who it was, but somebody had posted some comments on my last video about including body shots. I did film a before surgery body shot for you all the day before my surgery. I did not upload it for some reason, but I do have it still. I actually just found it. So what I'm going to do on my 1 month video, which I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. But whenever I do that, I will include a body shot, and I will put that very first body shot before my current one at that point, if that makes sense. And that way you all can see if there's any difference. Which if the scale don't start moving, I doubt there will be. But that's okay. It is what it is. I did have a non-scale victory this week, and that may be one of the big reasons why I feel okay with this really little weight loss. I actually had a pair of black dress pants that I had bought at my highest weight, and they're kind of stretchy, and they have still fit me snug even at my highest. They still fit me really, really snug. I actually wore them the Sunday. I had surgery on a Monday. I wore them the Sunday before my surgery, and I remember even thinking then they were a little snug. I actually wore them yesterday. So 3 weeks, literally 3 weeks from the last time I had worn them, and they were loose. Loose to the point where I almost did not wear them because they were so loose. So regardless, that scale's not went down that much, but something has. I have not taken my measurements yet. I will do that at my 1 month also. But that was huge for me, because I even put them on and hollered at my husband. I was like, oh my gosh, come look at these. And he's like, are those your same pants? Because they're my favorite pair of black dress pants. They're the only ones I wear. And he's like, oh my gosh, you're going to have to get new pants. And it kind of hit me okay, this is still working. Something is happening. Somewhere something is happening. So I'm just going to take it as it comes and go with it. But I will see you all next week for week 4. Bye.